Our product is used on occasion to kill people.
That's the CEO talking about his own company. That company grew revenue 85% this year. Its stock crashed 34%. And both of these are true at the same time. In next 5 minutes, you will understand this company better than most people trading it. And at the end, one uncomfortable truth, not about Palantir, about you. Chapter 1. What does this company actually do? Palantir was never born as an AI company. It was born as a war on terror company. And that origin isn't trivia. It's the moat. It's why no competitor can copy them. Right after 9/11, American intelligence agencies were drowning in data. The CIA had some, the FBI had some, the military had some. The problem, nobody could connect the dots. So Palantir built a piece of software, Gotham, that mapped insurgent networks and IED threats in Afghanistan and Iraq. Software that literally saved lives and ended them. Today, Palantir run 4 products. Gotham, the brain for military and intelligence. Foundry, an operating system for companies. Apollo, the delivery system that deploys software anywhere. Fourth, AIP, the 2023 game changer. Enterprise data plus AI model plus security in one layer. Here is a simple way to think about AIP. AI models, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, they are a brain. Brilliant, but a brain in a jar. It can think, but it can't do anything. Here, Palantir builds the nervous system, the layer that connects that brain to a company's data, its security rules, its actual operations, and turns that intelligence into action. And Karp claims that anyone using AI model on actual battlefield today is running on top of it. Remember that word, AIP. That's the switch that turned a defense contractor into a AI superstar. Chapter 2, philosopher that sells weapon. Alex Karp is the strangest CEO in Silicon Valley. He was not an engineer. He has a law degree from Stanford and a PhD in psychology from Germany. This man doesn't write code, he sells an idea. Palantir isn't just a software, it's a weapon for the West. He refuses to work with China, refuses to deal with Chinese Communist Party, says it openly on camera, and when they went public in September 2020, the founder built a special share structure, Class F, that lets them control 49.99999% of the voting power. That's 6 nines. Take public's money, keep the control. For founders watching this video, that's a masterclass. But here's the moment that tells you everything. In July 2026, on live CNBC, while announcing a partnership with Nvidia, Karp went after OpenAI and Anthropic by name. He argues enterprises are paying AI labs for tokens that create no real value, while handing over their data and risking the alpha of their business, or the secret sauce you may say, to every model they are feeding. He even asked whether America should really outsource its battlefield to Silicon Valley's consensus view. No other CEO talks like this. Remember this rant. It's going to matter at the end. Chapter 3, the number that broke Wall Street's brain. Now watch closely. This is not normal. 2023, 2.2 billion in revenue. Properly profitable for the first time. 2024, 2.9 billion, the Maven contract, $480 million, the US military's AI targeting system, and entry into S&P 500. 2025, 4.5 billion, 56% growth, US commercial revenue up 109%, net income 1.6 billion, a 10 billion enterprise deal with US Army. Q1 2026, 1.6 billion in a single quarter. 85% growth. US commercials is up 133%. The explosion from 2023 onwards, that's AIP. The switch I told you to remember. The nervous system found its brain. So the stock should be a rocket, right? Wrong. In 2026, the stock fell 34%. It hits 207 in November 2025, and last week it was trading at around $107. And here's the part that no one explains properly. The stock did not crash because Palantir had failed. It crashed for 2 main reasons. One, PE ratio was above 130. The market had priced in perfection, and even 85% growth wasn't enough. Number 2, Wall Street got hit by a new fear that AI model themselves would make software companies obsolete. The enterprise SaaS sector got crushed and the panic swallowed the AI software companies too. In short term, the market is a voting machine. It runs on fear and stories. And in long term, it is a weighing machine. It runs on results. Benjamin Graham said that centuries ago, and in 2026, Palantir is the perfect live example. A great company and a great stock are two different things. Your entry price decides everything. And right now in July 2026, the Nvidia partnership just dropped, and it's the direct answer to that fear. The pitch: your model, your weights, your compute, your data. You own the means of production. Nothing leaks to a third party. Karp is positioning Palantir as the cure for the exact panic that crashed his own stock. The Army's NGC2 contract came in the same week and the stock jumped 9% in a single day. Volatility isn't a bug here. It's the personality. Chapter 4, the dark side. Now everything the critic says, I won't hide it, let's speedrun it. Amnesty International alleged that Palantir's software was used to track migrants for the US immigration enforcement. Palantir disputes the claims. NHS, Palantir's consortium holds the contract for UK's National Health Data Platform. The question: why does America's defense contractor hold nations' health data? Maven, AI that helps identify military targets. The debate: will AI decide who dies faster than humans can oversee it? France, French intelligence decided to phase Palantir out. In the name of digital sovereignty, even allies want their own operating system. And all these are real concerns. I'm not dismissing any of them. But now, one thing I promised you in the beginning. Chapter 5, the uncomfortable truth. Thrashing Palantir on X is free, but think practically for a second. The world is splitting into two kinds of people: those who are judging AI companies and those who understand them. Guess which group gets the jobs, builds the wealth, and start companies? Study Palantir and you'll learn 3 things you won't learn anywhere else. Number 1, for your career, Palantir proved that real money in AI isn't in chatbots, it's in boring enterprise data integration. Data engineering, ontology, deployment, these skills will print money in the next 10 years. For investing, this talk is a masterclass: how narrative creates price, how valuation destroys it, and the single best example of how great company is not equal to great entry. For founders, Karp showed that being controversial can itself be a moat. When competitors walked away from government contracts worried about their image, Palantir ate the entire market alone. And yes, this sounds harsh, but it's true. Being broke and outraged on X is not activism. Change comes from people who have leverage. Build skill first, build wealth, build position. And then when you own your own company, your own capital, that's when your opinion carries weight. So in the end, what is Palantir? To Wall Street, a AI winner. To government, mission critical. To critics, a surveillance machine. To Alex Karp, a weapon for Western democracy. But for you, it should be a case study available for free in SEC filings, in earning calls. In this video, the question isn't whether Palantir is right or wrong. The question is whether what you do with this information.